Hey, welcome back. Thank you for returning to the GA Country Boy Chronicles. I am your host, the GA Country Boy. Just wanted to hop on and actually ask a question real quick. Has this ever happened to any of you? I don't know how to feel about this. I have thoughts about it, but I don't know how to feel about it. Have you ever went to, say, stores, plaza, mall, and there's maybe a homeless person outside, and you decide, you know what? Today's my day. I'm going to do something out of the kindness of my heart. And right next to the store, there's actually, say, a fast food, chain restaurant. Go over, grab a few burgers, fries, come back. I'm walking up to the front of the actual store. I walk up to this gentleman and I say, "Hey, this is for you. God bless you, and keep your head up, and God loves you." And he looks right at me. He grabs it out of my hand without a facial expression, just no nothing. Just grabbed it, and there's a trash can behind. He grabbed it and he threw it in the trash and said, "Do you have any money? I don't want your food." Yes, I know some of you are probably like, "What?" Yes, I live in Cali. This happened in California. Yes, it could happen anywhere, but I was taken back by it too. And at the time, I was just fresh out of the Marine Corps, and being a country Georgia boy living in Cali, I was really, like I said, just taken back. Wanted to just the meanness in me wanted to just be like F you and let him know, like, you should be very thankful that someone giving you something. But I didn't go into that. What would you have done? Guys, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post or make a video. I thank you for your support. You do your part and I do mine and keep bringing these shows to you. All right, back to the story. What would you do? I was taken back for a second. I took a step back and I paused and I just, did a quick check and looked him up and down in a sense of not to tag, but more so just to kind of understand what's going on. Yes, he was dirty. Yes, his hair was, messy and peas. Yes, he smelled. Yes, his shoes and everything dirty. Yes, his hands and nails were dirty. That's one of the things that I did a quick observation on. And my response back to him, just so you guys will know, unfortunately, that was the money that I had was in the food that you just tossed away. But hey, either way, God loves you, God bless you, and wish you well. And I turned and walked away and I went and sat in my car that was probably about 5 to 10 feet away. And I just kind of looked, wanted to observe a little bit. And I looked and I noticed that this gentleman was really standing out there. He was looking for handouts. He wanted the cash. One of the things that I smelled about him that I didn't mention up front, he smelled of alcohol. So I'm sure he was taking the money to buy alcohol. He didn't want the food. He wanted the alcohol. Sometimes giving without observation and giving blindly, you are actually giving blindly, meaning it could be given to a person who's an alcoholic. All he's going to do is buy alcohol. Sometimes you have to actually engage and actually put thought into it and observe. And in this case, for me, I learned that afterward, after I've wasted my money and he tossed the food in the trash. But now that's what sent me on that run of I observe, I give from my heart, yes, and I just will make sure it's the things that people can benefit from and they could actually use. So keep that in mind, guys. I'd love to hear if you guys have ever run into anything like that. What happened? How did you handle it? What did you say? Put it in the comments, please. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. That's coming up to the end of my show. That's my time. That's my show. And until the next time, peace.